Darby, Hamilton.
Mark Whitla.
Whatever you want, $20 is $20. What do we got here? What kind of Torana we got?
So it's an LC Torana. It's running a Barra 6-cylinder with the GTX 55 turbo, power glide transmission and a 9-inch diff. It's just standard crank, H-beam rods and some better pistons. The head's got a bit of port work and slightly bigger cams.
How long have you had the car? Where's it actually come from?
So I've had it just under 2 years. Bought it from WA from the McClure brothers, and yeah, just done my own modifications just to make it.
And where have you guys come from now?
We're from Hobart, Tasmania.
Oh wow! How fast has the car gone?
Well, did 840 today. That was my first pass ever in the car. When the McClure brothers had it, they ran at 8.1. So, yeah.
So we've got to beat them. We've got to show them that the Tasmanian got it.
What size are you guys running on this?
So it's a 29.5 by 13.5 inch slick.
I see it's got leather seats. Or the passenger's got a leather seat. Do you hate your passenger? Because he's going to sweat like no tomorrow.
Yeah, because he needs to lose a bit of weight.
Yeah.
So
he's going to stick to that chair. You're going to hear that.
Yeah.
How fast do you want to go?
I'd like just, honestly, if we make the end of the event, I'd be wrapped. If I could run a 799, then I'd be extremely happy.
Well, no, I went 796, so you want to run a 795?
No. 7 anything.
What fuel are you running?
Running on methanol for racing, and then just 91 on the road.
What's it drive like on the street?
Honestly, really well.
Yeah, right.
We've only done 30 Ks, isn't it?
Yeah, but for that
those 30
30
Ks were amazing.
The temperature was around at about 70 degrees, and it drove really well. The brakes are good. Yeah, it was actually really good.
Yeah, it was actually boring.
And I heard there's a bit of a funny exhaust system that goes on it.
Yeah, because we took it for a street drive and the fumes were a bit too much, so we made a bit of a snorkel setup, just so to get the fumes away from the cab.
Exhaust.
It's a piece of art, though.
Go your patrol.
What's going on? This is our air conditioning system for the car. Hopefully she'll cool the car down to about 10 degrees. Yeah, it looks a bit like a flux capacitor.
This is our positive pressure in. This is the flux capacitor. And, she should be working sweet. Brings the cab temperature down to 10 degrees.
10 degrees?
I guarantee it. Expensive, but it's supposed to work. We'll see.
How's your day been?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Had a bit of a fuel pump issue, so yeah, we'll just swapped it over for a new one and hopefully we're good to go shortly.
How was your drive yesterday?
It was shit. It was shit. It was absolutely terrible. The road, my sump's about 30 mil off the ground, and yeah, I hit one hump and nearly dented the sump, but didn't do any damage to it, so that was lucky. But yeah, no, it was a terrible drive. But we made it, that's the main thing.
How was the aircon?
The aircon was terrible.
Shit. That was shit. What was wrong with the aircon?
It didn't work.
It didn't work?
No, I think because it was so hot inside the cab.
It was 38 degrees at the cab, and it was supposed to bring it down to like 12, and it didn't do it. It didn't do nothing.
You boys were so excited about that.
We got caught. No, so we got here, we brought it up on the two-step, and it had a misfire, so we thought better check it. Went through everything that could cause that, and now we'll try it again.
And then what's the plan? You going to get a couple of runs in, or just one and done? Or?
If we do one and it's reasonable, we'll go. If we think there's a bit more in it, we'll go again. But we want to get out pretty early. We've got, I don't know, how long, 15 hours to get to Mildura? Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going all the way to Mildura today?
Yeah, unless I can jump in the car with you and take it real easy. No, we are. We're going to try and get to Mulgrave. See how we go.
Shit. Awesome.
Shit. I don't know someone's going to tell you the truth.
Oh, gone that far.
Have a look at his hands. Are they dirty? Are his hands dirty?
You know, I always put him in a tub of grease first.
Put him somewhere.
Yeah, in his pockets. Can't do any work that way.
So we had new plugs, new fuel pump, mechanical pump on it, new plugs, new coils, and hopefully it's clean. Hopefully. And we'll be out in about probably half hour.
Portland wasn't the best. What happened?
Yeah, so we thought everything was right, so we turned the wick up a bit to try and get a number, and it took off good, and it was sort of pulling hard right, and I thought it was okay, and then it eventually got just into second gear, and I think it turned the tyre and it went hard left, and I was like, I won't say the words, but yep, arse tight, oh shit, the wall's there, and I luckily turned slightly and just skimmed the wall and yeah, survived it.
But it looks like there's not that much damage. It was just a skim of the wall.
It was a skim of the wall, yeah.
Was it a good pass bar that?
Yeah, it still went 560, which was it was absolutely amazing.
Well, then you don't have to worry about that damage.
No, don't worry about that. As Darby said, we got into a 5, so he's happy. It's his car, but he's still okay. So, the safety was everything, and we come out all right, so it was good. Mildura. We had a pass, went 570 off the trailer, which we were happy with, but wanted to do another pass, and the rain come, and it was just like, shit, what do we do? Do we pack up and go? And then Darby and I were sort of like hesitant, nah, let's do another pass, but the rest of the guys were like, nah, let's hit the road, and we're like, oh shit, but if it comes good, we might do a bit of time, and but hey, that's racing, and we left, and we soldiered on to Swan Hill, stayed there the night, got in at about midnight, left at about 8 o'clock this morning, and rolled into Heathcote at 12, which worked out pretty good. Yeah.
Excellent. Are they going to give you another steer? See if they can go on the other side, or even it out a bit?
He did say it was meant to be my run this time, but honestly, I've lost the nerve a little bit, to be honest with you. Yeah,
it's like riding a bike, mate. You got to get back on it.
Yeah, I'll give it a run tomorrow, but like the Capri, like it's dead straight. Like honestly, I've never, after 20 years of running that car, never been in that position. Like it just, it made me a bit like, how you
I'll tell you what, it just goes to show anything can happen, but look, you got out of it safely. It just goes to show you are a good driver.
Well, sometimes.
Good on you, mate.
Well done,
and we'll see you out there.
Right, thanks, guys. Thanks again, Stroke Show.
So how was the drive from Mildura to here?
It was the best drive out of the three of them.
And you've done a pass?
Yep, just done first pass for the day. So.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it was good. It was still pulling to the right a little bit. Pulled a heap of power out of it just to try and get the chassis right, and still ran an 850, so I was happy with that.
How fast do you actually want to go?
Well, as fast as the chassis will let me go.
Yeah, so Darby's sort of not let me drive the car again, so I haven't had a run. So yeah, I'm pretty disappointed about that. But you know, that's life. You know, there's another side to clean up, so I can't see why I can't have another run. But no, he went 850 last night, drove really well. Chris has been flat out trying to get the chassis so the thing goes straight, and he's nailed it today. Darby's done 2 840s back to back. The car was straight, so now the powerfulman's trying to put a bit more power in it, and hopefully we go a little bit quick today. But we've made the event, and everyone's happy. Yeah.
So it seems like you've sorted some of the little issues with the car, the tracking straight and whatnot. How's it going today for you?
Yeah, no, so we've done a lot of adjustments to the rear end and chassis, and yeah, it's running a lot straighter, which is good. So we're happy with how it's gone so far. We'll put a little bit more into it in the next run and see how it goes. Hopefully it's straight.
Not letting Mark drive again, I hear.
Well, I've offered, but yeah, I'm not sure. He might have a drive still. We'll wait and see. So I'm just happy I've finished the event, and yeah, no, it's awesome.
Have you had fun?
Yeah, it's been great, honestly. A bit tricky on some of the roads with only about 30mm clearance to the sump, but other than that, it's been great.
Thanks, Lizzie and Willow.
Thanks, Eliza, Matthew, Winston, and Hugh.
Woo! You beauty. Congrats, boys. Good on you.